Hey guys, I'm here with Julie Ewald from Impressa Solutions, and we're going to fire a couple of questions at you.
Sounds good.
Cool, great. Firstly, your agency, what's been the sort of key step that's driven its success, where so many other agencies have sort of fallen apart?
Sure. Well, we're a really small agency. We've been around since 2012, and I think for us, really, our main driver was really kind of staying on top of education and continual learning and development. The digital marketing landscape has been changing so quickly, from the tools that we're using to how we interact with people, and we really need to stay on top of it. So attending conferences like here at Pubcon, or even from attending, taking webinars, taking coursework, staying on top of certifications has really been helpful because we've been able to kind of have an edge where a lot of other folks kind of rest on their laurels and kind of miss out on the current trends.
Okay, great. What would you say is the biggest lesson you've learned in 2017?
Oh gosh, I think probably the biggest lesson for me personally as an agency for 2017 has really been to at least from an agency side, from the, is really around development, like team development, and really looking for people that not only have a high degree of skill, technical skill, but also passion for what they're doing and a desire to learn. I think really that integrated marketing environment instead of a siloed approach has been really helpful. So finding those people who care and know has been helpful.
How do you find content strategies have changed for small to medium businesses over the past few years?
Sure. I think one of the main ways that, especially for small to medium businesses, content strategy has actually become actual strategy. Right. A lot of times people are saying like, oh, my content strategy is we're blogging 4 times a week. And it's like, well, why are you blogging 4 times? It was just this add-on. So a lot of small to medium businesses are starting to get the idea that this is part of a big picture and it's this greater marketing ecosystem, that for these content initiatives to work, they actually have to do other things and look at that in terms of the other marketing stuff they're doing as well.
Great. What are you most passionate about in the digital space at the moment?
But right now, I think really it's about strategy and developing integrated strategies that really kind of hold up, because a lot of folks, again, that siloed approach, that traditional marketing, before it was marketing and sales, now it's all these different subsets of marketing. So really passionate about kind of bringing these things together and trying to create something that works, especially for small businesses, medium-sized enterprises. They really need to budget effectively, and they need to look at the big picture. So trying to create something that brings everything together to reach objectives. It's really exciting when that really comes together. So it's a lot of fun. So that's been kind of my thing lately.
Great. What's a common mistake you often see clients making?
I think one of the biggest mistakes I see clients making is really that they're looking for things that convert, but they don't do the steps to make them convert. So they want to see certain things happening, and they're not putting forms, they're not using CTAs, they're not using visual CTAs, they're not using the right kind of language, and they're expecting magic to happen. So I think it's really the idea that, of best practices and looking at the fact that, well, we did one thing right, you have to do all the things correctly to make it come together. So I think it's just that short-sightedness.
Okay, cool. And what's next for Impressa Solutions?
Team Impressa we've been doing a bit of growing. We're kind of changing the way we're structuring personnel. We're shifting more from myself being really involved, very in depth with a lot of clients. So we're onboarding a few more people, promoting some folks into more project management roles. They've really improved themselves and done some really great work. So we're having them kind of go in a little bit deeper, and we're actually bringing more stuff in-house, things that we previously did with partners, say link building, for example. Those are things that we're able now to offer directly to our clients. So that's kind of fun.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for chatting to us today.
Yeah, thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Bye.